Alrighty, we are back here again. As y'all can see, right? This is a picture, the most famous picture that we know for Nipsey Hussle and Lauren London. This is the most famous picture that they have of them. Once again, when we look up Selene, the moon goddess, or Luna, right? The moon goddess, she was depicted riding the pale horse, side saddle. Look at Lauren London. Look at her placement on the horse. All right, so now that we understand a little bit of what role she played, let's go a little bit more into depth of how Selene is depicted now that we have this as a reference to go off of. All right, here is another picture that we have. Well, here is a picture of Selene that we have depicted riding the pale or the white horse, side saddle. All right, you see she's pulling on something with her hair, whether she's holding like her hairdress or, you know, something on her head, maybe her hair that she's pulling out. But you can see that she's on the, you know, on the horse, going through the sky or whatever it may be. But she is on the white horse, Selene, the moon goddess. All right. Now, this is another picture we have. It's not really the greatest quality, but you can see two horses right here, one on the left, one on the right, and you also see Selene atop right. You also see the sun above her head. You know, these two horses, the one on the left looks a little bit regular. The one on the right looks like it's, you know, she had that horse smoking sherm or something. I don't know. But once again, she is depicted with the white horse, the pale white horse. There's two of them. All right, so we have another one here of Selene. As you can see, she's riding on some type of chariot on two horses, in the back of two horses. But you see she's always depicted with the white horse or the pale horse, right? And you also see the sun plate behind her head is what it looks like. But this right here is knitted. This looks like it could be a coin or something like that. I don't know. And this right here is the last one that I have of Selene. You know, at least with the pretext of Selene or Luna, the moon goddess, right? Is once again you can see this is Selene right here. You see she has the crescent on top of her head. She also has some object in her hand that's going around her, and you see her in a chariot on riding what? Two white horses. So she's always depicted riding the white horse. And we do know that with Endymion, you know, she ended up putting Endymion to an eternal rest because if he was so handsome or something like that. Whatever the case may be, but she had put him to an eternal rest, Endymion, right? And so the pale horse is just a psychopomp, once again, a psychopomp, as Chronicles of Judah would say, or a representation of upcoming or oncoming death. All right, so now that we have a little bit of understanding of how this works, let's go into a couple more people who've been through the same ritual, all right, who've been through the same thing and have had the same type of losses, very, very close to them, once they were depicted riding the pale white horse. So let's see. All right, so here we see it with Hollywood's newest face of thoughtism and thought culture and horror culture, Meg Thee Stallion, the starter of the hot girl summer shit, right? The hot girl shit. As we can see, this is a cover of her on the Coach magazine. You see the Coach bag in her hand because, you know, this is what they're promoting. But also, look what she's doing. Look what she's writing. All right. And look at her hand as well. She's literally mimicking the picture of Selene, the moon goddess, or Luna, the moon goddess. She's on the white horse. Look, riding side saddle. Okay. Pulling on her hair just like Selene did. In the first picture with the all gray where she was pulling a thing on her hair, she was pulling on her hair, whatever it was. This is the same exact image. All right. So Let's end up seeing what happened to Meg Thee Stallion, because Meg Thee Stallion has already been through the craft. She's already done her rituals. And this was a ritual that was played out in the open as well, that a lot of you brothers and a lot of you people didn't even catch on. I'm saying a lot of you people because it's more than just you brothers who tap in. Some females are here, whatever the case may be. But I'm trying to get the message through the head of you brothers, because there's too many of you brothers who out here teaching, these women hearing the nonsense that y'all teaching them, man. They take in this bullshit that y'all telling them of, oh, the black woman is God, and the first civilizations were led by women and matriarchal, all that bullshit, man. This is not what we're here for. This is a pro truth channel, and we're trying to make sure. Well, I'm trying to make sure that I can get to you brothers' heads exactly what's going on, so we can rethink, so we can reprogram the thinking and the mindset of the so-called black man. Once you guys understand exactly what's going on, you can understand how to maneuver. All right. So once you understand exactly what's going on, once again, you can understand how to maneuver. You understand a lot of things that's going on. It'll make you want to open up and, touch in with the things that the Most High wants you to do. Right. Whether it's being with your culture, or whether it's exercising your abilities and the talents that the Most High gave you, working on those. That's really it. But we're not going to be able to do that until we get you brothers' minds we get you brothers' minds in the right place. All right, so she has already, once again, Meg Thee Stallion has already been through the rituals. When they built up Nicki Minaj, they had Cardi B. All right, Cardi B was going through the rituals and everything like that, which was, the new Nicki Minaj. Once Cardi B came up, they had her in the background doing the rituals and showing her amendments with the gods of the evil. All right, with the Eleusinian, Babylonian, Kemetic, all of that type shit, right? What up, Mook? He going live, but with all of that shit, right? So let's see exactly what happened with her after she was depicted on this horse riding side saddle, after her being depicted as Selene, the moon goddess. Let's see. So here go thick ass Meg Thee Stallion with all that makeup on her face that she don't need, because she look hella good without the makeup. I ain't even gonna lie. But anyway, let's get right to it. Meg Thee Stallion, late mother Holly Thomas, was honored by many stars, I don't know how, including her famous daughter, on her recent birthday, who was most likely her handler, right? On Saturday, the rapper, 25, posted a throwback photo of her mom, who died in March 2019 after battling brain cancer. Holding her as a baby was the picture that, that she posted. But let's go in a little bit more detail of this. All right, so we're on thesun.com, and it says that Megan's mom, right, Holly Thomas, was diagnosed with a brain tumor and passed away in March of 2019. They don't say exactly what date that she died, but it also says that she shared the news on IG and wrote, "The best mom in the whole world, strongest woman on the planet." Well, you look stronger than her because you big as shit. I can't even imagine put complete sentences together right now. R.I.P. Mama, right? And it says skeptics on social media thought it was a conspiracy that her mom died as the performer was up and coming in the industry. And this is a picture of her mom, Holly Thomas. So how many times do we hear of it that rappers or people, whether it's basketball players, NFL players, or, any type of entertainer, whenever they sign a big contract, whenever they're up and coming, or just get shown into the world, somebody close to them dies. All right, it's too many times that we hear this story like this. And this is not just the only person. These are not the only two people who have went through this pale white horse ritual themselves and had someone die late in March. All right, so we're going to end it out with the last person that we have in their pale white horse sacrifice. All right, so as we can see, this is a picture of a rapper who just came up not too long ago, maybe like, a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, the Baby, right? So the Baby also blew up around the time a little bit, maybe after Meg Thee Stallion and shit like that. But as we can see, there's a picture of him, and this is a screenshot from the music video Pony that he has. And this is a picture of him riding the pale white horse. This is a picture of him once again riding the pale white horse, as we can see. And let's see what happens.
Months gave a plug to my brother in the trap, still rolling. Let's go. All my whole three, yeah, she ride D. Yeah, like a goddamn pony. Steady running to the money, don't stop, green light.